bubble intro. What's going on, Shoe Nation? Johnny Bubbles back with another Shoe Care Academy video. Today, we're gonna be cleaning up 2 pairs of off-whites from the lot 1 through 50. Now, we've been getting a lot of questions recently about how to clean the shoe, and since they are similar, no matter the colorway, whether it's a leather one or a suede one, we're gonna be showing you how to clean up the lot 10 and the lot 13, which is gonna be the same for every single pair, using our signature kit and combination with our dry suede kit. Now, before I get into the cleaning, I do want to send out my condolences to the Virgil Abloh family. Now, as everyone already knows, Virgil Abloh passed away after battling a rare cancer for 2 years. Now, he was an inspiration to many, just like Vic Almighty. Right, Victor?
That's right.
And I know Vic just did a video with a custom, I guess, reverse tongue or switching out a tongue, kind of inspired by Virgil Abloh, right? Along with many other projects. So rest in peace, Virgil Abloh. He was an inspiration to all of us. So hopefully you guys don't get your shoes this dirty and you want to protect them, keep them protected. But if for any reason they do get dirty, I'm gonna show you guys how to clean them up using our products. Now, without further ado, let's get bubbly. Now, as I mentioned, I am gonna be cleaning the lot 13 and the lot 10, which are a suede and leather material. So to start off this cleaning, we'll do the leather one first, since we have to put it in the wash and it's gonna take a little bit longer. So we'll put the lot 13s down here on the side. And as always, for before and after purposes, I am only gonna clean the right side, and I'm gonna put the left one on the floor. Now, I don't need the dry suede kit for the leather shoe, since it is canvas and leather combo, so I am just gonna be using the signature kit. So the first step, remove the laces. All right, now that the laces are removed, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave them to the side. Now, typically I would leave them in the bowl of water and solution mixture just so they can, get clean. But because there are 2 laces, I don't wanna get it all cluttered in there when I'm cleaning with the brushes. So we're gonna set it aside and we'll deal with the laces later. Now, the next step is to grab our adjustable shoe trees. Now, what this is gonna allow us to do is apply more pressure on this toe box and of course, reduce the creasing. But since this is canvas, it's not gonna really help anything. The creasing is gonna be there, but you definitely want to use it on leather shoes. Now that the shoe tree is inserted into the shoe, we're gonna go ahead and dry brush the shoe off, because there are still some dusty areas here where I can get some excess dirt off. So just a quick little dry brush will help avoid getting the water super muddy, or as Pops likes to say, a muddy muss. What did he say last time, Ken?
Muddy muss.
Messy muddy?
Muddy muss.
Jacob, include the little clip of Steve saying
Muddy muss.
Always trying to make Jake's job harder.
Jake better earn his paychecks, son. If I say I want explosions, Jake, you better explosion in my hand. If I say I want a hat right here and I want to pull a rabbit out of it, you better pull this damn rabbit out of this hat. And then I'm gonna snap my fingers and it's gonna turn into a car. See that? If he can't do that, Jake, if you can't do that, bro. Explosion, flames, bubble intro. Now I'm done with all the dry brushing on the entire shoe. It's time to grab our solution here and pour a couple squirts into our bowl of water. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the same soft brush that I dry brushed off of and get a full cleaning. There you go, guys. I am done using the soft brush on the entire uppers. And as you can see, the shoe is looking amazing. Just kidding, CK, relax. I know it's not looking great. Now, the reason we're gonna be using the signature kit, guys, is for the canvas purpose here. Like, as you can see, the canvas just looks dingy. It's disgusting, it's dirty. There's no way that you're gonna get it clean by just doing a pre-treatment. So you have to put these in the wash, get a full deep clean. You have to get the water to flush out all that dirt, because all we're doing right now is just pushing dirt deeper into the layers of material because it's woven. So of course, it's not gonna clean up like the leather here, which I'm just getting dirty because I'm moving my hands, but the leather's clean and the canvas is not. So you definitely want to use the signature kit anytime you are cleaning a canvas shoe. Now, to get a deeper clean on the canvas and also on the midsole, we're gonna be using the medium brush, which is a little bit firmer than the soft brush, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit up the outsole using the stiff brush. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, I think I'm done with this outsole. Go ahead and just grab our sneaker laundry bag here. Done with the entire shoe. Now it's time to put them in the wash, but beforehand, we gotta take care of these laces. Now, as I mentioned, typically I would put these in the water and solution mixture and clean them up, but for this reason of it being multiple laces, we're saving it for the end. Now you just wanna dip them into your bowl of water and solution mixture. Get them all nice and soapy. So you can't get me up close to that swamp water. And then you just wanna rub them in between your hands. Now, what you can do as well, if you don't wanna rub them in between your hands, you can take a brush, like a soft brush, and then scrub them, get a deeper little scrub. Whichever works, you know, personal preference. All right, let's go ahead and put these in the lace pouch here, where the laundry pod will also be going. Secure the bag. And let's go put these in the wash. So the lot 10s are in the wash, guys. Now it's time to take care of these lot 13s. As I mentioned, we are not gonna be putting these in the washer with the signature kit. We're actually gonna be using our essential kit and dry suede kit combination together. Now, right off the rip, I already know I have to wet the shoe. Now, typically I would say is to try to clean the shoe in an inconspicuous area first, just to make sure there's no bleeding. However, based on how dirty this shoe is, we're just gonna have to get it wet regardless. So what I'm gonna do is take the medium brush that comes in the dry suede kit, brush off any excess dirt, and then we'll go ahead and remove the laces and then get to cleaning the entire shoe. So let's take this brush and get to removing the dust. Now that the dry brushing is done, we're gonna go ahead and remove the laces. Same step as the first shoe. Now, while I'm removing these laces, let's go ahead and talk about the resale value of some of these off-white sneakers, guys. Now, as you already know, the unfortunate passing of Virgil Abloh has increased the price of most of his shoes, right? If not all of them. Now, the lot 1 through 50, you know, some of the ones like this lot 13 didn't really change much. It's probably hitting for about 400 bucks, 500 bucks right now. However, the shoes like the lot 1 and the lot 50 are probably hitting for a lot more, probably around the 1300 range, 1500 range, which is really high in my opinion. Now let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the resale game, like the prices increasing due to his unfortunate passing. I definitely want to know your guys' opinions on it. Now I know there's a lot of mixed, you know, talk. Like some people are saying it's okay, like it's just standard, it's what's gonna happen, which you already know. There's a lot of people that are getting mad about it, saying that like they're trying to capitalize on an unfortunate situation. Like I definitely wanna know your guys' opinions on it. Go ahead and leave, you know, really good comments, and I'll make sure to reply to every single person that leaves a comment so we can have really good conversations about, you know, the topic. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. We're gonna insert our adjustable shoe tree here. Now, since this is leather, we do have creasing going on right here because Jordan actually wore this shoe. Now, what the shoe tree is gonna allow us to do is kind of reduce the creasing in that and also allow us to apply more pressure on that toe box when we clean it. So you wanna go ahead and adjust it to size. These are size 8.5 in men. So I believe it's about right here. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Yep, there you go. And as I mentioned, that's gonna help reduce creasing. So what I would always recommend is, even if you're not cleaning the shoe and you just wear it and you take it off, put in a shoe tree before you put it away in your box, your display box, or in your closet. That way it can help reduce the creasing. But now it's time to grab our solution here and pour a couple squirts into our bowl of water. Now I did change out the water and grabbed a new set of brushes, so it's not the same ones from the cleaning we just did. I also grabbed a new cleaning mat and a new microfiber towel. So let's go ahead and pour our squirts. And as always, we're gonna begin cleaning using the soft bristle brush. Okay, I think I'm done using the soft brush. Now, the reason I always start with the soft brush, guys, is because it creates the most suds. What I highly recommend is always starting with the soft brush, get it nice and soapy, leave the bubbles on there for a little bit, and then move on to getting the medium brush, getting a deeper scrub if need be. So I'm gonna go ahead and tackle some of these deeper stains, like there's some on the back heel here that I noticed, and then on this inner lining. And then of course, I'll tackle the midsole with the same medium brush, and then lastly, tackle the outsole with this stiff brush. So let's go ahead and move on to that now. There you go, guys. I am done hitting up the entire shoe. Now it's looking really, really good. The outsole probably is my favorite thing. Look how clean that looks. Went ahead and showed it to Vic because he wants to buy this shoe after I'm done with it. Doesn't want to give you guys the opportunity. And he even said, that is a nice, spiffy, clean outsole. Bing! So the suede is still wet, but when it dries, I'm sure it's gonna be a little crunchy. However, once it's done, we're gonna bring it back, reset the nap with the medium brush, and then if there is any deeper stains, we'll take the eraser and take care of those as well. But for now, we're gonna move it over to the side and take care of these laces. Now this shoe isn't going into the wash like the other one did, so we're gonna try our best to clean up these laces as good as possible. We're gonna use the same technique with dumping them into our bowl of water and solution mixture, making sure that they get all nice and soapy. And for these, I'm also gonna use the soft brush. Cool, both laces are clean, shoe's clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and set it outside to dry. I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, guys, we are back. It's actually been 2 days since I started this cleaning. We couldn't get to shooting yesterday, so we had to do it today. And thankfully, we did wait because I did have to put the lot 10s in the wash for a second time because this canvas material really soaked up that dirt and it wasn't coming out. So I had to re-clean the shoe, put it in the wash again, and then I left it outside to dry. And it took a little longer because here in Arizona, it's actually starting to get cool again and there's not as much sun as normal. So it took a little longer to dry than it normally does, but we're here now. Now moving on to the lot 13, guys. This shoe, you already know, suede is gonna get super crunchy. And when it comes to long haired suede like this shoe, it's just the worst, man. Like, that just sounds terrible right there. So what we're gonna be going ahead and do is, this one's done, we just have to lace it. So I'm gonna put the lot 10 to the side. We're gonna reset the nap. Now, typically I would say is using the medium brush that comes with the dry suede kit. However, because this suede is extra crunchy and it is long haired, I'm gonna go ahead and use our brass brush. Now, we don't really show this brush too often, and I'm not entirely sure why. Victor, when's the last time you showed a brass brush on camera?
It's actually been a really, really long time.
See, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because we don't clean that many suede shoes. However, the brass brush is really great for resetting the nap, especially when it's long haired suede like this one. Now, you definitely want to be a little bit more careful than the medium brush, or if you were to use like the soft brush, because it is very stiff, like very, very stiff. You want to just go ahead and let the brush do its thing, brush in multiple directions, and then it'll reset the nap. So let's go ahead and take care of this shoe now. There you go, guys. I am done resetting the nap on the entire shoe. Let me go ahead and show you the sound now. Nice and buttery, not crunchy like it was prior to. And as I mentioned, I used the brass brush for this process. Now the next step to do, guys, is lace up both of the sneakers and then recap what I actually did. So let's go ahead and lace these up. Now, if you want to cop these lot 10s for a steal price, make sure you click the link in the description below. Last sale sold out really quick, so you don't want to miss out. Just click the link to manywordsclothing.com. There you go, guys. I am all done with the off-white cleaning. Now, just to recap what I did on these lot 10s, I went ahead and used our signature laundry system. And as I mentioned when we came back, I had to put them in the washer for a second time because the canvas material did not clean up. Now, I went back over it with the medium brush, got a deeper scrub, put them in the wash again, let them dry, and they came out immaculate. So just to recap, soft brush on the entire uppers, went back over it with the medium brush to get a deeper scrub, and then a stiff brush on the outsole. Then I proceeded to go into the laundry system, cold water, normal cycle 2 times, as I mentioned, and I let it outside to air dry for a couple days. And like I mentioned, in Arizona, it's not as hot, so it did take a little bit longer to dry. Now moving on to the Lot 13 here, which in my opinion, is my favorite cleaning out of the bunch right now. These came out amazing with just using the Essential Kit and Dry Brush Kit. Now to recap, soft brush on the entire uppers, medium brush to get a deeper scrub, and then stiff brush. Now once we let these dry, the suede was extra crunchy. So we had to come back in it with the brass brush and reset the nap. And as I mentioned, we haven't really shown this too often on the channel, and I think it's because we don't clean that many suede material shoes. However, definitely pick up a brass brush so that way anytime you clean suede, you can go ahead and bring back the suede to its buttery texture again. Whew. That's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video, guys. Now remember, it doesn't matter if you have lot 1 or lot 50. We went ahead and did both shoes, lot 10 and lot 13, which are gonna be similar material, just different colorway as the rest of them. So if you have any of the canvas ones, definitely clean it up with the signature kit. Now if you have the suede, definitely go with the essential and the dry suede kit, which you can find at reshootinator.com. And as always, you can use my promo code in the description below. But once again, we wanna send a RIP to Mr. Virgil Abloh and our condolences to the Abloh family. He touched millions of people out there and inspired them by many, many clothing inspirations. Vic with the customs, right, Vic?
Yes, sir.
And of course, music and album covers that he did for Kanye West. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.